Hi, I'm Michael Lysenblatt, CEO of Bounce Back Fast, and this edition of the Resilience Hack is titled Curb Your Enthusiasm. So many strategic plans, sales plans, marketing plans, New Year's resolutions and some great goals never see the light of day simply because we confuse enthusiasm for activity. Nothing gets done until something gets done. You've heard that before. And the reality is all the enthusiasm, all the energy that goes into either attending seminars, attending meetings and putting plans together, many of it never gets any traction because they're not followed through. We need to make sure that we move from enthusiasm to actually implementation and action. One particular study found that after attending any meeting, event or conference, if you haven't put anything in place in the first 5 weeks, 50% of what you learned is forgotten. In fact, over 90 days, 84% of content is forgotten if nothing gets implemented. And implementation has in fact 3 stages. The first stage is inspiration, where you leave a meeting, leave a conference, leave an event, and go, wow, that sounds great, it feels wonderful, I feel inspired. But inspiration is kind of like chocolate. It feels good when you're having it, gives you a lift, and then just drops you straight down after. It goes nowhere. So if all you're doing is getting inspired and enthusiastic, but not adding any activity to it, then all that wonderful planning goes nowhere. The second stage is activation, when you actually physically put something in place. Now this requires effort, requires work, and it usually gets some traction, and it goes from having a great idea to actually starting to see results. Activation requires concerted effort, consistent focus, and a lot of energy on your side to make that happen. It's the third stage, which is the transformation. That's where you go from a concerted effort of activation to making it a habit, an unconscious effort, a subconscious process you put in place that it changes, it transforms how you operate. It transforms the way in which you do your habits, your patterns, and your daily operations seamlessly integrate these new activities. That's like getting up in the morning and just brushing your teeth because, well, you do it. Like washing your hands after going to the bathroom. It's a habit, you just unconsciously do it. When you make sure that a new activity is transformed, it's in a transformation stage, you're making your sales calls without even having to think about it. You're doing your follow-up activities, you're holding meetings, you're following up, you're doing the core activities that you need to do because it's just embedded as part and parcel of your daily activity. That's why we shouldn't just rely on enthusiasm, but make sure it goes through activation and then it becomes transformational and makes a difference. I'm Michael Lysenblatt from Bounce Back Fast. Have a great week. Speak to you soon.